ninyikara nabo mu studio manano ne bayija ne baleta entanda yabo hali abantu okukurora kimu hali government hali to kurora kimu ngo twayongera kuomera obwomenzi oburungi omunsi eno kakuba tatunga abantu nkabano kakuba tatunga abebembezi abanyakune mu bulyo. There are very many people who will go astray, there are very many people who will move out of the track, but kakuba tuba tuina abebembezi abatere mu bulyo. Imagine ekiro kimu kaimuka nogenda nokoma akaruruka beto mwebembezi nawe tafire yo kugamba aho tukole tute hano tukole tute rundi government tuyambe tukole tute beterere betere umuranga kurora kimu ngo twayongeramu amani ebintu byayongera kuba nebisemera murayire mutabarungi nemanya muzindukire mutandikire genda kukora abanyakwikira hamirimo mwebale abanyakule mu bus mutari 4 TV eke mukora kyamane mono mu studio kiro kya hatiti kwenda kusisa bwire nyine omukazi wa mani bamweta Honorable Sara Nyamata mpako ya dieri na rugambu nyangabu kandi na ikara mkichweka chia arwime. She's a youth counselor mazima na ebembera eminyeto rundi abasigazi manya murichigamba chetabata eminyeto abukuba rwimi aharo habakiga bayingi mono population yabakiga bayingi abali mukurora sazino hati no bazana eminyeto. So you are free kubaza mu rukiga obwaraba normanya rundi rujungu rundi rukonjo rundi ruki habukuba abantu abanyakole bunyanga baro abanyakole mu nsozi yaho ne babaza rukonjo. Baneto abaneyo muneyo munabukire munemutya wabukire baneto tune hano kwa 4 TV nje na Honorable Sara tukanzere bawira ntino nahwaya baralisi kuma range champere ngo endimi ni sobara kozibaza manano ni sindika tiziri zange abetobunkwe kamba nkagamba kansindike ni sindika nomanyire nkakora ubugenye mu rulimi rukonje nabutera nabumaliriza abantu they were very surprised ebigambo bere byarugagaranye kata kubemanya sese karakenje tino murabo gwatikira kintu tugamba ngo bizibwe bya ensingante kutangatangana ensinganto mu masomero ensinganta barugire masomero batandika kukora kike bizibuke bakutangatangana. And where can we get the solution to such a kind of challenges? Because where there is challenges we must find the solution. So nicho ndalize Honorable Sara ayijenke ensinganto kandi omunsinganto mukazi arubo nkabisike abensinganto ne batangatanganaki aboje bizibu byabo be different between ours. Habwake mbaruga masomera abana slimu kekanyira habwake nibendaki mu government yen. Allow me to welcome my guest, Honorable Sara. You're most welcome.
Thank you. So otyomono Mr. Arthur amabara nira kamanyita Nyamata Sara Olivia ndi mwebembezi wensinganto Bunyangabu district kandi mukama akanyamba bampereza no bwa deputy speaker Arulengo Rwa district. Okay. So oikalire na speaker.
Oh! What a pleasure to be with the speaker here now.
Yeah.
Rwigi wa Bunyangabu.
Rwigi.
Kato Hussein, no speaker.
Kato Hussein is the speaker. So
then you are the deputy speaker. I am so proud to have you today.
Thank you.
We are going to have a discussion. We go direct and discuss about issues affecting youth, Bunyangabu Yonogirorota, and actually since you are speaker, Uganda at large. Bunyangabu bikebe kubatalaniza. Maybe are kutalibaniza abantu ba Bunyangabu kandi kutalibaniza abantu ba Fort Portrait. Ensinganto za Bunyangabu rundi ezaka says, oh, we all share the same challenges. We face the same challenges. Aba Bunyangabu bundi bujo kasese nka we have the same challenges. Netegereza aro sazino abantu challenge kubanza aba youth ne bagamba emirimo ya Uganda. Emirimo ya Uganda. Kandi obukinikiza kim direct alinya mibembezi.
Yeah.
Mirembo itukozera kubi.
Otyomono ntaka tandikire kubazao challenges which we are facing as the youth. Nja kubanza congratulating abana baitu ba P7 upon reaching this time. You know, today they are sitting for their first paper.
Tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow 8th.
No.
On 7th.
Briefing.
Today.
Briefing is always the first paper.
Okay.
Briefing ni ku settinga obongo bw'omwana kumwoleka chiki kyenyini ekyasemerire kukola. So I would like to first congratulate them. Kandi I wish them success. Ekikuru kubasabira. They shouldn't panic. Nomanya obukani kyasoma, they would tell you begin with the questions ezokwekakasa. Nomanya. So that we at least novoreza kukwata. At least obuntu bwokumanya obumazire ku answering.
Okay.
And osigaize no hasolinga na the hard questions. So success to my sisters in your exams tomorrow. Okay. So
bana baingi abakwikara exam nanye ninyenda kugondeza Kitumba Primary School mbere nasomire abayikalire Kitumba Primary School. I wish you success. Nimwija kubikora nite tukabikora. Nenyo nimwija kubikora.
So if we can go back to the challenges, like nkomara magwetu gwa kirokino, why we are here to talk about the challenges being faced by the youth all over the country. Yes. Not only in Uganda, Fort Portal, not only in the Bunyanga, but all over the country, because all the youth, we face the same challenges. The first major thing which we are facing is unemployment. Unemployment. Sazunu ekintu kizire kyatwahwamo gamba nogo. Yeah. Of which nosanga hati chali nkanyo mwana wa farmer isenyo tubeina na mbere bamumanyire hati nyonda gamba no. Gamba no is killing our country. Jobs are there, but ulimwana war. I can't talk against it kasi samono so kalekele by youth abeing a street. Most of the youth, most of the people, by the 65%.
You mean tribalism?
Exactly.
I mean you are the members. On which ticket?
NRM.
Oh, you were NRM woman. I can see you were in yellow, of course.
A staunch one, yeah. So not only abebembezi, abokuba tukulgama buli mwebembeza ino mulimo gwe ino gaba. You find other people are having factories kanapamba balibebembezi. But noja kusanga abantu abakora muri ezo factories nanka nwa connectingire yongo ku mwana wananka ku mwana wa mna. So ati ito no sangito abana ba peasants. We've gained that.
Aba peasants nabo bagende mu ba peasants mulime. You know, we need to know. We need to know our categories of job.
Okay.
Abokuba ngu abantu abandi ne bamanya ngwe mirimo yeno yaba asa kusiba bajoire court ne tayi yo mirimo. So emirimo abantu batagetingire tagetie mungu. Can we go to an office? Ngende mu office ya muli ngende mu office ya muli. But emirimo tebuzira abokuba you are a daughter of a farmer. Omusiri gohereyo muka. Go and work in the farm. It's also a job.
Yes, it's also a job. But aronabero kujja kusanga nti ekintu ekya farmer kyangire but aroho omulimo gwosobora kujja mu kahora nti guno omulimo ningukora and nkeija nkayamba nabandi abali enyema zange. It's not a must that if my dad is a farmer that I should also be a farmer. Yes. The other one is his land. I have to also look for my own land. I have to also look for my own things. So that's what even I can advise people. Yes, but not that I are peasant. My dad is a peasant. I should also remain a peasant. No. So that thing gamba no kisisiramo hangali yetu.
Okay.
Yeah, gamba. So another thing is economic stagnation. Norora COVID no biezire, most of the youth abayingi bakabetandikireho emirimo yabo. But COVID obyezire ekiroire kikine ko kyatalibaniza muno businesses abantu.
How long shall we keep on lamenting about the COVID? That was the past. We need to regain and come back.
Actually, we haven't regained at all. The economy is doing bad. We haven't recovered what we lost. during COVID.
So we are
So
still crying for
kuoleka anti economic stagnation aba emirimo ege kagenda yekwata. So atosangire abandi ba youth bayetamwa. Zone zakabatire mu yazirya during COVID. Hatu nosanga ondi sentezezi yanwe na savinga akazimara mukuyamba abazaire be mukuyamba abagenzi be nosanga nuwonka family kane ne relying on. So you find that businesses nosanga sazinti zikutambora ezindi zikawaho zaletereza people to go into depression. So most of our youth right now, they are into depression because of such things, of economic stagnation. Most of the youth are really depressed. Others are good, others are dying. I think during COVID. I think you heard of such issues.
Business mutira abere muloni.
Business mutire abaira lire loni yabandi hata bazabaziremu ebintu byangire. So the only result oyeruraga ko it is the only option. So of which we don't want that. Let the government come out and see what they can really do for the youth.
What can they do? Handicap business government yarugireyo for example PDM. Ngo abantu banu abayi ensinganto ababaire bayine kizibu nkabinu batiba bagaruka mu cyaro tibayine hati kwetasha babatandikira kendo tunga ka PDM wako ugenda meso PDM muzigabire bunyanga.
Yeah. People are receiving them.
Are they doing well?
They are doing well.
Have you included the youth?
Yeah.
And the people with disability?
Yes.
Taking the government.
No, we thank the government by the way.
Government
no.
Government wime bahira amasanyarazi mwine bichole nkakasare. Government
No. Hati lekatukenge kintu kino. Yes, the government has done its part. But they have not given enough education to these people who are receiving that money. I want you to take time orole abantu abainga balimba funa sente ezo. Abaingi mbeha ya kasente kuchakara asiba hisokelulungi akora he nono kele ajuaraho, you get
priority.
Exactly. So our fellow youth are lacking civil education. Civil education. When they try to give out this money, abantu bategesewe kiki chenyine chokora. Hata arholo wakuzia Museveni atugabire.
Abantu abandi babiri.
Museveni atwaira akasi.
Na abantu nabo benetana. Mbagamba ebini bibakerereze byo kubayikaza mu training. Real abantu kababalengera. Mwija gombora tubagambire, mwija tubagambire, abukuba zinu sente zigenzere to the parish. And you guys, you are going to monitor this money.
And please, never you feel that you're tired of learning. Obara kwetanka agendo some. Because education age iba kuhereza neba ne kuyamba. Of course, sentence okuba no funa, it's not going to Museveni's home. It's coming to your home to help you and your family. You get me? So I told Arayehire Yagamba, the Kanyita Mwa Atha, Musomesa how to use that money. Why should you refuse to go and learn? You understand me? So we still lack that civil education.
Okay.
Yeah, mindset change just. It's what even is disturbing most of the youth. The what? The leadership, the current leadership which is there right now. The ruling party has done its part to see that everyone is fine. Everyone is not crying because of finance. But itu abantu tukumanya engeri twine kukozesamu chances ezibatwaire. We forget that all the age oguna bakozere iwe kunu, it's you already ompira na gusigira mu mikono yawe.
I think nabwo obucheck hati bwa government eri okay habye emirimo na buli kimu. We are not complaining. Obucheck tubugarra abantu tubugarra halinywe nsingantu abalemere kutunga sente mukamanye cyo kuzikozesa abalemere kwemanyira who is me nyowe ninyowa tubere twine one day nkarora aho agro business baziteye mu kizaniro how many youth happen to come and attend they are doing something over there.
Actually, I was part of that thing. Yeah. So
is it not a government program? So but omuntu no musangala social media no musangali nanka ala radio no musanga bali mungudo ne bakunga ngu twine mirimo mwihanga. Really, is it true mwihanga ya Uganda abantu tebaine mirimo rundi bagayire mirimo?
Fine, echogaya nakyo kirimo baitu emirimendi iye roho baitu abagirosa zunu nabo tibakwenda kukora ki kulekera. You hear someone telling you go and dig, for example ngo wagamba ngo tugende tulime oli abwako waro emyaka kenana tavuga akagenda abo bakesetting aboko already afuniri abwaka talekerege chance umwana muto nakagenda kana. You go to an office, you find there umuntu ine myaka ansanje. You get me? When we are having the suffering generation behind. So anyway, I'm on both sides. Youth and the ruling party right now. So my little advice is bano abakutugamba abebembezi abakutukira of course abagamba tugende twetandikire hemeremo. Yes, it's a good idea. But nabo barugeyo abako bo already baine capital. Nabo leka barugeyo bahereza nabandi chance nabakole bagende.
So paka ne mwetaga
I want to give you an example of Honorable Moses Ali. Do you know his current situation right now? Oh my dear. Omusaidia sazunu no kubanza kwa malemu. But Nibakwalek is still the area member of parliament. So what's that? Still a minister. What's that?
Yes, I'll could be the strength nature nija, but tunagenda garu.
It's age. Akuziri. Lekabantu abakuru abali mu offices barugemo. They live.
So abakuru nibo balekere twatunga mirimo.
Exactly. Most of the offices.
So you are praying ngo turugemu mutunge space.
How old are you?
Nyande mukuru. Nseja mukuru.
So tubaliza ikintu cha unemployment, economic stagnation. So nekinde kintu if you can go back to girls. Abasiki twize twafuna ekizibu cha forced marriages.
Forced marriages?
Yeah.
In this generation never chaba forcing.
Oh my dear. Come to Bunyanga. In those hilly areas, omuzaira wana anaende kintu kimu nyowo kasita oli yampereza ente yange. Eyo kunywa amata. Twara.
Because no bora yang mwangira na ija kusweru. Hata waki we takwa.
Why should you force me to get married at 16 years? Why should you force me into marriage at 14 years? Is it normal? So let the government come out, by the way. Not even here in Bunyanga, even in those northern areas. Abaisiki baliyo mbahambiriziwa kuswewa bachali bana bato. Abugamba chali abazaira abamutiba kwesobora abamu because they want easy money, easy material things. Like inkomuzaire kumunanka. Of course obo arafuna yo ntioli yamuyerezayo. Akabuzike kwa kuteka muzigati. Agamba twala. Of which it's so let the government come out and fight for the girl child. You get me? Another thing is human trafficking. I think you've heard about that issue, whereby abaisika bengi baliyomba batwara in Arab countries to sell their bodies. Mbabai hamuno mbabagamba numugenda kukora as housemaids, as storekeepers, but to the moment by Coke, the story changes.
It is true, kibaireho. Baitu n'abatabatwaire kabakikozere hano. Kuyangu abagenzere okumu baharabu, abagenzere okubakwasire haka senta kakira ka hano. I see these people.
Which money?
Bani mazumba
In the other thing,
dola.
no. In the other thing, there is no money. Only,
and
it's
in the
like you
development country, busaombero kuija kugenda otasangire yabo isiki abakwetunda.
No, that is there. Even here in Uganda.
So abakugenda bagenzere by choice.
No.
Bachuire mungu hanu tebasobora kwetundera okurungi. Abakuba hanu akatale ko kwetunda karo.
It's not by choice. It's not by choice.
Have you moved that night in Rwimi?
I know it that
you know ngo ni Rwimi alo abakaza abakwetunda.
Nikimanyira kema 100% in hana alo habisika abakwetunda. But omwisiki obakutwala in an Arab country or in any other outside country, most of them mbabatwala mbabagamba ntugenda kubahereza emirimu as housemaids, nimugenda kunanka kuba storekeepers, nimugenda kwa packers, you get. But obakuhikoko the story changes, and for them to force them to sell off their bodies, sente tano wakuskwata sentence kwati bwonu owakosereki owamutwaire. That is human trafficking. You've taken me telling me I'm going to work as a maid, but ompikizeyo dumuntu wana mukiduchembwe embwe niye kutandika konkozesa. So what's that? So the government should really come out. Aboko ninjuka there is one of the ministers Kemeraya raising that issue. You're stopping our people being taken to, was it Qatar? Yeah, I think Qatar. But right now, even they forgot about it. And there are night companies in Zayongera.
You say ngwaba abantu abagenda bakatundibwa oku bakabona bona bati ne baba batarabire mehande nungi. Why? Inyo abebembezi abensinganta actually kintu kikwetagisa president, kikwetagisa minister, kikwetagisa nikyetagisa Sara kwija hano hara TV akagambira abantu nikyetagisa Sara genda mu kyaro, nikyetagisa Sara rubata agenda mu makanisa agambe if you are planning to go out, make sure a registered company has taken you. Abantu bano baba kusiza babayide abatungire bizibu, most of them baba kusiza
not
kabiri. Look at this. Abana bano abandi abagenda mu bintu nkebe okimanyira ngo mukamba rugaye batunzire amataka.
Yes.
Nukwatunge passport, nukwatunge naka visa card.
Yeah.
You understand that? But emiliyoni ibiri yokoze emiliyoni ina ezokozeseze kugenda aheru. Can't this 4 million in women do something? We really need to talk about that. Untunziri itaka. And itaka lino bungenzero oku. More especially where I'm going, I'm not sure. I'm going to work where bandaganize nabo tinkumanya ngo either nabagenda kumpembwe basene nkole byambioni rundinde muntu. So habaki nyiruki. Where is your take on this?
But not everyone intukuja kujia heru ntiasigaye tunditaka.
Abandi balire loan.
Yes.
Abandi balirita busa omuntu agamba ngo miliyoni nangule kansa sule ngende. No one bona center abakiro wing. Personally I've been in the cut. But he got to lie alone muniksobok. Alex Runda gave me a loan. Ngende.
So obuya kwaire loan. Okagenda bakora wasigara center tuno.
Nango chomugisa mu binyowe na mezi asatu tagamaze nagamba no one better than this. But in that age, abukuba area 2018, you understand? That's what we would think you want to again. Yes, nakahiro kona biro tugenzira. But nicho kugambira buli ujunanzwa bwanya nsingantu. Inyo abebembezi bensingantu. To find time for these people. Bino ebimukugamba mind change. Bino ebimukugamba it's you to talk with those people. ninyo liso lyaba abantu ninyo kwetegereza kwaba abantu. Government, you are the government, by the way. Okay. You understand? Tibukuja kusindika minister wensingato kuruga mu parliament mu Uganda. You are the government. Kandi abantu ba challenging iremu ebintu. So it's bad. Nikijumirira mazima abana bagenda aheru bakabona it is really bad. But obora abanomanya no chatunga emiliyoni no genda aheru kuzikozesa kukora bwa usigalu beto saswire miliyoni kandi iwo miliyoni oliziyamundi.
But
hawaki utapangisi itaka ruwimi.
Unfortunately ochusize point yange imbere ngambere. You say yes. Abengi bajaye no. Abengi bajaye yes. Mumitendere nungi bakora kandi bagaruka hano bongera bakora by investinga. Here in our country, tuinabana bengi bagensere bakora and they have come back to their home areas. Norora ina account at least akasetingiro. But the issue of human trafficking is totally different from these ones who against the company by Yasasora Viki again. Which can get during this thing, basically abarugireyo mbachura. Abengi baba bihire ntine babatwara kukora. Baitu nagamba bakampicha kuli bambi amsaga n'abasaiza nkamunano runako. And the government is silent about it. You mean Miss Sarah, is it me who is supposed to come out and say that nte abantu bano batongera kujya here? Do I have that power? I don't have that power. So let the government come out and say something. Nkwalekele nte bakasango bakigambera bakwikiriza muntu wena kongera garuka kata. It took only 2 weeks. Abantu bakabatandikira kuongera ku registering abaliyo bagenda.
Kandi no hali
emirimo even here in Uganda and emirimo.
Okay. I love the statement.
Even here in Uganda emirimo. But to let the government come out and speak about this thing, this issue of human trafficking. Our fellow girls are really dying. They are really losing it out. Ate abengi babatwara babeham even organs. Oroli manya bakanyamwe segoma what. Such you've been on media. You hear such cases. Most of the girls are dying. Even not alone girls, even boys. Ensigo manya mitima omuntu oyagensera okora bamugara mu box. Nagarukera mu box. Is it really good? Have you had any action a government egerese okuteka? Bagaruire mrambenga hano mu Uganda bagia in Arab countries abana babagirigara hano. Have you ever had the government erugireyo kuteka any restriction? You've been seeing dead bodies being brought back. So tell me, what have those people tried to say about that issue? In a week, like, leave alone these ones about Kualtorora in media. There are those ones which are being brought back. So, government is silent about it all. Actually, I don't know why it's silent about the youth. And surprisingly, because they know us as noise makers. Nijo tukutambura bidongo, mugene numweme dancers. So such things.
Actually, like tugende mu leadership ya Nsinganto. Hakuba Nsinganto baingi in number. Here in Uganda.
Actually, we take over 70%. Yeah.
But no sanga Nsinganto zikomere kubi. Why? No sanga abantu batukomire. No sanga abantu bayizire batu blackmailingire kozere bitahikirire. We are there, we are the majority. Baitu abantu bakuru tuwagamba ngo emirimo neremera mu bantu bakuru. When we go to vote kakuba tugenda abantu bakuru mu cyaro ngwe onuka yamaramu obusumi bwingi ensingato nzija nzuga abakuru nibeja nabakoraki
nibatukomera
aba ensinganto balemere kwija bakaditamininga leadership, balemere kwija bakahindura leadership, but they are the same people crying obwebembezi bubi kandi nubo bonyine bakuja nubo sanga mbere kurugansanzo nuja kusanga balahaduka 12 n'enchana ijana kom niba komera kimu very wrong rukumi mpaye sanitize atinkumanyo kurwime
no ekuletereza ekyo we mbenda quick money kano no mai ekuletereza omuntu to run for quick money rukumi kumibiri abo butakora. Sarah, you won't find me at my business okangamba mbo ngende kutera kelele habidongo byao tunosera karuru. Never. You get? But let really government come out and take a real action.
Omugisi nsinganto government yene itulimu egohaye nsinganto kurora ngo bumwemebeze baba mu buli kimu cyona babemu
mugisake
ensingato twine na leadership kurugira kimu you youth lead
and
up to parliament.
How often have you seen our youth leaders submitting in parliament?
That's my question. Tell them,
but how often?
Then who has the problem? Is the government or omuntu nyomwakomeri? Hata ono kugambira ine singato zenyine mukale muntu owakulema kugenda mu parliament akabazi.
Ono kuletera issue ya discrimination. Youth, we are there to be discriminated.
You mean in parliament tebakumuhamugisa kubaza?
How often? And you think that they don't try to seek for that permission to raise at least a point? How often? Nkamalira kurora Honorable Rugumayo submitting. I think twice. Kuya mbakomewa. Then even Honorable Nyamtoro, she has tried like in Cameroon in Kesap. Yeah. So you mean in those 3 times you can submit in all the challenges being faced by the youth?
Do they go into committees?
Of course they do.
Do they report? Do they read the report from committee?
Let me ask you, not everything that which is being brought in the committee can even be brought on the table. No. That's why I told you discrimination. Gone are the days when Karuhanga was a youth leader. I used to see that man on the floor of parliament raising pints and pints. Because on the parliament, I really I want to disagree with you. Youth bamsoror nguye mucho mukono ya bamwanga kumukoma rundi inensonge za kwenda kuleta parliament which are affecting youth generally ngubayanga na inda to submit ngwane bakomona. No, it is upon you, it is the right of every parliamentarian oborabo la hali Honorable Thomas Tayebo bakubaro tikweta gisabanzaga kalo wensingato wabaza in parliament obolinsinganto botalinsinganto you are eligible, you are a legislator. Actually, let me tell you this thing, how these things do for you. If you have like any honorable member of parliament obwakuba ine any issue ya kwenda crazinga in parliament, you go to the clerk to parliament, they put you on order paper. And you mean that Honorable Rugumayo akasaba just kubaza parliament omurundugumu? We've seen.
Can it be possible? No. Do you think a clerk to parliament who is Adolf Mwesige, a born of here, Rugumayo a youth leader watoro hano mbere na Honorable Adolf Mwesiga Kuruga ngwakamanga kumuteka on of paper.
It's possible.
It is not.
It's possible.
It is not. And we are going now to get to the facts and to check with the clerk.
No. Youth, we are really discriminated.
No.
Yes, anyway. No. Ekininchanga. Bona bahikire. Bona kwa tuaba komeli. Yeah.
Rundio moto kamkaguza abwaki mu parliament to presentinga.
Yes. He's not given the chance.
Niko na abazi. Okay.
Or had you case. Even to let's leave alone living those ones. No to garuka mulowa local governments.
Council yanyu ya Mugaramu. Chairman ategeka Mugaramu. Where you are a speaker. Omugisa nkogwe nsinganto nuwa again a deputy speaker. You have all the platforms. You have even you can chair. Oganda hate nsinganto walimu waboje nyonko kundi speaker ntakubaza. It is okay. Rundio rabe mwazi Uganda hati munu munanka mukanso yetu twenda mukino. Youth councillor aliyo. Because you're a male councillor, right?
Yeah.
Youth councillor aliyo.
Male
councillor. Now when you know denying, do you discriminate?
No, I don't.
Because now we have to keep
of course I can't.
How many times are you performing?
Very many times.
We don't need to do research about that. How about issues that are affecting? Do Mugarama Tabahiro Mugis?
He has given us chance, but in my council, discrimination may not be there. But in other council, we do interact with other fellow councillors, youth councillors. Nibagamba itokuno batorora nkabana abato bakaguza what are you going to submit now? You get? Hati mbamba kurora nko muntu byogya kusubmitinga to in a sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in
my council,
Fort Poto, Balake, you understand?
Yeah, but
councillor Kabarole, na youth councillor na sazun Kyomugisa Murungi, we are giving youth agenda ya presenting Arwengaju, hatinu when a speaker, na serra no bwa chairman, 5 kandiobu is a youth. Yeah. Actually, most of the leaders now can sing out.
Ni mkwaleka ito kuhanu in our region. Soba kwa tulikoronge. Tuine mkutu yetu ya ba youth councillors. But no nagamba, you guys, me, I've never submitted anything in my council. I've never been given any opportunity. Hati that is discrimination. What are you really going to talk? What are you really going to submit?
I need to give you another time. This must be a topic to discuss about.
Yes.
Because I mean it takes time to convince me
that we are being discriminated.
Ngukule mukanso na handi tebatungire no mugisa gukubaza ne babasorora. I really disagree about that. But I'm going to have another day ntungeo haba ibembezi bensinganto kuruga in different corners in different districts tuije turole ensonge. If it's that serious problem na yenya kuleyo, then you leaders, you have to address it as soon as possible. Otherwise you are destroying the whole country.
How are we destroying it?
Because you are not representing the others. Can others, they will go astray. Ensinganto ni zomango. Obaraba baterea bembezi bensinganto te batungire bwembezi ito bali abanyakula hansi aho ekine bakimanya ngusara tukamukoma bitakubaza abo kuba bali mbanga nikiguma muno kimugambira omuntu hansi nkanyono kukikingumiri. So no sangango abantu bakoraki. Anyway, drive your points. We have only 8 minutes and we go.
And that's why better we have media. Media is there to help us to pass the information, to pass the message. Yes. Like how I've told you, most of the youth abakuruga in other districts nibachura. Now even nobokuija bunyanga bonka go to lower local government. Lower, I mean like nka parish level, town council level. Hati owa youth na ime na gamba iwe. Nyowe tinkarora ho given na council. Tinkarora na council sitting in Kweisana. You get me? That means bano abakubakeraho tubagerezeho kuboleka chikicyenyini ekisemerire kukorwa kale mbarora kimu eba kujya no kuhanura utibiri muki tibiri magezi so batunagire muno batulekera side abugamba mbo indi singanto abenye batutwara into this perspection like twina kavuyo we are not organized chikengere.
Is that true or false? Makaine tumukaine
akavuyo tutukaine.
Okay.
Abantu jesimba tutwara kundi. Aboko nyowa youth nja kwemera kugambe kine chokozere kibi. I cannot agree with you. Hatu ubora mugambe, you know most of our people tibenda mazima. Hatu yobora rwoyo kamugambera amazima naja kuranko muntu wina akavuyo disrespectful. So those are the things echaliombi tutalbanza muno. Maybe another issue,
the very last one, because we don't have time. I've run out of time. Abarungi tule hafo TV kandi nyine Honorable Sarah Nyamata kuruga Bunyangabu District Councillor, Youth District Councillor wa Bunyangabu kandi ali mukulenga kutugambira ebizibu ebiri mu kutalebaniza ensinganto ezitwina hano mu Uganda. Kizima aliezo agambire ogece mirimo yagamba abakazi abazaire kusweza abana batakahikire nacho kitalebanize yagamba abana bakugenda aheru kandi hati yatutwara mu politics ngune aba leaders bonyine abensinganto tebahirwa mugesa okuba ne bazaho ensonga zabo nkensinganto ne babasorora ono no we Honorable Sarah Nyamata kuruga Bunyangabu. And very last one and the very last one,
my very last point is to give an advice. Please, to leaders, political leaders.
Okay.
Obara kozisaga ensinganto kubayamba kubaserura akaruru because most of them obayizira barabaho they are where they are today because of the youth. Leka bagume mbejuka aba youth abasigire nyima. Leka bagaruke bayambe ensingantezo. Atali kuzinagiriza muno hati abengi bakumara kuraba bafunire kibafunire ekibabaire nibenda kale like they use the youth as their ladders. Amatembero hato bwakumara kutemba kwikanambera akujya idara koraki alitera kandi nakoleka next time still no bwaraba nakwetaga naja kuija kusera ukana manya nti no bwara kwimbira 10 rwa sanitizer. You'll easily rush to do what that person wants. But to keeping it into that ignorance situation. Leka batoleke kikinyine kitu inakora. Leka baleke kutugumaza ati arumuntu nakoleka na sokuruga leki nkakampala cause abagega baita banki no baikara let me say it like that. Arugoko aide na kuoleka anti naja kuija into a place agure ensinganto amaro gemtwaro 50 inade emtwaro 50 egyo bokubo toiro omuntu ogo omolekero mahanda gokora mu emtwaro 50 egyo nawo bakujayo kwa kolege emtwaro 50 tabugaruka akayamba batahibe bandi other than you bringing that 500 kumugura amaro just
okay. Nitekereza muranga mugulira bebembezi kandi I think the next program etukujja kuba ntutekaniza hano ni nyenda Sarah Nyamba ndetere ono mu na youth lead dondi wakukora nawe banyambe bansapolingire Bunyangabu the development of Bunyangabu and the leaders performance iyo yahikankane bagenda nka we are going to sample Bunyangabu and see how is Bunyangabu ayimwale mumanye ye kabero mu Honorable Adolf Mwesige who is a parliament to clerk to parliament this time wakabatale mukaruru abamureplacing no kurugenyo mu mukazi nakora ata ubo bakozere bata chairman yakozera ata 5 ubo hansi bakozere bata development ya bunyangabu yahikanka hanga hano kurora kimungu bayija bayingana naitwe bayija bayingana n'abagulu n'abalira ubo bahikanka. For now tinsobora kwingora hano of course obwire bwa TV ne mubumanya nibwirukanka kasare sara aine ensonga nyingi muno izasobora kubazaho, but we have to leave another program to come in. My name is MC Athangabwe, man from UK, United States of Kitumba Okuno Honduga, kanyembaire na Honorable Sara kuruga rwimi bunyangabu mberekara. It has been good to meet him. It has been good to host you, Madam Sarah. Thank you. And have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Stay well.
TV, stay. Fort TV.